What else you think of something?
Yeah,
Exactly. Put you on the hot seat, bro.
Put me in the hot seat. Yeah, it's your
Put you on
turn,
the
bro.
hot seat, bro.
What's your turn?
it was a two-man show. What the hell?
Yeah, as long as you know like, what you really say.
I ain't gonna say it again.
Should I catch you out again?
I almost don't it. I was like, wait, he doesn't remember? Some of these creative girls out here get too creative. You know? And it's just
What do you mean by that?
Huh? I'm a
Expand, bro.
when I say that, it's like they get too creative.
All right. Yo, my people, welcome back to another episode of the Outchea Podcast. I'm your host, Jay to the Izzo, and I'm joined by
Mids and B. How we doing, guys? How we doing?
got a special guest in the building.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
A graduate from the Light Skin Academy himself.
I'm out here, man.
Guy, African is French, no one knows. Please introduce yourself, my bro.
Obviously, man, what's good people? Obviously, just Steve, innit? I'm out here with my boys.
Come on.
Came out here to just have a conversation, you know what I mean? Just vibe out. Happy to be here, man. Appreciate the welcome and that, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming through, man.
Happy to have you here, bro. But as we said before, we start off our show with hit blunts. You know, we might have seen these either on TikTok or whatever. I mean, you already know what the hit blunts are, but I'm gonna let my bro explain a little bit more.
Cool. So these are just a bunch of statements. So just say the first thing that comes to your mind. If your thought process convinces us, then you win the round.
Yeah.
So it's pretty simple. Just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
There's usually 3 hit blunts. If you like convince us on those 3 occasions, then you win a prize.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what the prize is on
okay.
there. I'll say it afterwards. But
Yeah.
you
Also,
win
one
the
of them
prize.
things like after you hit the blunt, you just think mad things. Is that what it is, kind of?
Yeah. Keep that in mind. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
And you think mad things. Raw. Okay.
Alright, cool. The first one is, we're very lucky that water doesn't have a horrible taste.
But what does water taste like?
How do you know it's a horrible taste if you don't know what it look like it tastes like? Anyways.
When you taste water, does it taste bad? That's what the point is.
It's alright.
We went to go grab some before we started,
Yeah.
so it tastes calm. But imagine it tasted bad. Like imagine it tastes like,
No, but there is certain water
I have had bad water before. Though.
Yeah.
Can't lie.
Do you know what I mean?
or like when it was sitting in the sun and it was in a plastic bottle. Or something.
Not even like that, but like, I have specific branded water that I drink.
Okay, what's the
Wait.
worst brand of water?
Okay, I'll tell you the best.
Okay,
Number 1 is Highland, bro.
Highland.
Highland, fam.
Highland.
Highland, bro. Hey. You
saying that's the best is crazy.
I don't know if that's
If you
the
know,
best,
you
you
know, bro. Highland water, bro, is the best water
Do you
you could
know what
ever
the
have.
best is? The best is Saka.
That's second.
Clear
Saka
up,
water
bro.
is...
That's second.
Clear
bro.
up. I was
do you
just gonna
mean?
say it's biased.
That's second. That's second.
Saka... Bro.
Highland.
So what Evian love?
Nah,
Evian is one of the
man.
worst, bro.
He's
The
drinking,
worst.
He's
Evian's
drinking
one of the
Evian, bro.
worst.
When I'm not one of them
and I'm-
babies in the advert.
And I'm French, bro, and Evian is the worst. Is one of the worst waters ever, bro.
Oh,
I don't like the taste of. I don't like the taste of it, especially at room temperature. Worst, bro. Highland, even hot, bro. It's nice, bro.
Hot's crazy.
Yeah, okay, you lost me there. You lost me there.
Hot
You
is
lost me
insane.
there. Nah.
But what about smart water? No smart water fans?
Nah, man. That one's trying to do too much. What? Because you're in some highly recyclable
no,
water bottle that you're filled to the top.
But there was one water I tried. You know that Voss? Is it Voss?
Oh, the glass thing.
The glass thing and it's grey.
What is
grey
it lit?
lid. I don't know how I felt about it, you know.
Guys used to drink that like it was Bel Air or something.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I made it.
Nah,
Yeah,
do you know,
bro.
it was that or the Fiji water.
Oh
Fiji,
yeah.
that was a
Till this
Fiji.
day, I don't.
I never really had Fiji water though, bro.
I
Can't
bought
lie.
it one time. I think it was like £2.
Yeah, it is expensive,
Something
bro.
stupid. And I tasted it. I was like, "Is this all?"
Yeah.
I thought this was gonna be a bit like, you know, the ones where you have, it's not flavored water, but it's got a little,
twang to it.
yeah, do you know what I mean? On the aftertaste, it might have a little something.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, but the best water, it's kind of,
Gotta be careful what you say.
kind of
man.
spenny, but the best water, active. You even heard of that one?
Active.
The one that, so it's ionized water. So you know how water's normal
Doing
pH
too much,
is...
man.
No.
Ionized,
Hey,
like,
listen.
does it get the job done or not?
Yeah, it does,
Talking about
bro.
ionized.
It gets the job done and more.
Is it a thing that, like, you know, you get home after a long journey home and you're just back in it non-stop? Oh, pause.
I feel there's a pause here.
I don't want to say it.
I was like, I know what you're asking me right
Pause,
now,
man. Pause.
Nah. It's like, because like water's pH is 7, yeah? This one is 9.5.
Yeah, bro.
So it's like
you're on the alkaline side, bro. Like, that's too much.
nah,
alkaline.
when you get to 10, it's doing a bit too much. But the 9.5 thing.
Trust
Yeah,
me,
you're
bro.
pushing it,
Start
though.
drinking Highland, bro. Your life will change.
Hey.
Even the Costco water, bro, is like top 5.
Yeah.
Oh no, Costco is
Kirkland.
Yeah.
Top 5, bro.
It's quality, I can't lie.
Quality, man. It's quality.
Serious stuff.
Quality. But the next hit blunt is deodorant brands claim their products can last up to 72 hours, but most people who use deodorant wash it off after 24 hours.
Incorrect.
So you're saying you're stinking then?
I didn't say. Who said me?
So you're keeping it on longer than 24 hours? Is that
I
what you're
didn't
saying?
say that.
But I can't
So
lie,
why you
though.
say incorrect?
I can't lie, though.
I'm gonna let him go first.
I feel like after, like even after I have a shower, like the next day, I can still smell my deodorant sometimes, bro.
Is it?
So-
What
like, I
deodorant
don't-
are you using?
Bro, he's
Links, bro.
empty.
I might bleep it just because
Links, bro.
we're not giving them promo, but
Oh,
say
yeah.
the
Links, bro.
Links is that good?
I use the purple one. I don't know what the purple one is or the Africa thing.
Africa Affairs.
I hear it. But I was saying because some people just don't wash, so it could actually just last like 48, 72 hours.
No, but I'm speaking from a person who washes. Can you speak from that perspective?
I can. Nigga, wait, hold on. Which Yo, what you talking about, bro? Nah, man.
I'm not speaking from the perspective of someone who doesn't wash.
No, I'm saying that there's some people that wash themselves like 3 times a week.
Yeah, but don't you think that's like crazy that they're marketing towards them?
I mean, it's them the niggas that stink. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
but do you know what's weird as well? I don't think it works.
what,
like
washing
the
3 times
70
a week or
No, the 3 times a week, and then it's meant to last
72
72
hours?
hours. Because they still be stinking, like.
Bro,
Yeah, but then
I think they're trying to just say like, bro. I actually think it's just promo, man.
Yeah.
I just think it's just promo.
it is just promo. We
It's
need to get back
promo.
onto that 3 times a week thing, like one of these days, though. Like, I'm trying
Say
to.
that again, sorry?
What, to wash 3 times a week? You want to
Yeah,
get
like-
back on it?
No, I need to.
Yeah, because you're saying, like, I was a part of it. Maybe you, bro. I was not doing that.
No. I meant the topic of it.
Oh,
You get
that's
what I'm
also
saying?
good, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's the
But we need to get one of our opposite complexion brethren on here to discuss that. Trying to be politically correct. Cool. The next one is.
we? Alright, go ahead, bro.
Cool. The next one is with electric cars, Hollywood will have to find another reason for cars to explode.
What?
Because you know in films like action films, like you see like the engine is just leaking a bit, and then it touches the fire, and then boom. Like,
Yeah,
how you
but
gonna
then-
do that with electric cars?
Just crash the thing. Like,
Yeah, but that's not as cool.
Or bro, like overcharge it, man, isn't it?
I'm talking about action film.
that's the leave it plugged in.
I ain't interested. Who's
No,
watching
but
that?
like, no, but like you know how like yeah, like say for example, like my man's just in his crib, he's waiting for his car to charge. You know what I'm saying?
Or what, and then change the voltage or something.
Yeah,
innit?
change the voltage. If you're his enemy, you just change the voltage, innit? And when he goes to touch the thing, bow, explodes because like it's overcharged.
I ain't watching that.
Or
Man.
just come on.
I ain't watching that film, man. I'll be honest.
I hear it though. Low key, like it could run. Like,
It could run, bro.
yeah.
Trust me.
If they did that in the new season of Top Boy, it could have slapped. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Nah, man, they're driving Maseratis and that.
innit?
Don't
Big
even-
boy wits, bro.
Bro,
The Range Rovers.
And I don't get when people saying they didn't have budget.
No, but they blew the budget on Maseratis and
Range
Rovers, bro.
The Rovers,
I hear
bro.
it if every man had like an Evoque or whatever or a Range Sport.
But everyone had different wits, bro. Even
A bro, I promise you, yeah.
and these men are my age, bro.
I've never seen a Maserati on ends. I've seen a mad thing, I've seen a Urus or whatever, but
I
I've
have
never
still.
seen a Maserati on ends, bro.
Is it? I have still. I can't lie. I got one parked, one like not far from my house.
Sir,
Yeah.
Does that end the?
what is it? What do you reckon Kieran's is that?
What do you mean?
Man said he didn't actually get smoked, you know, he lives down the road.
Might be jacked, man. I can't lie.
Nah,
I've
bro,
seen it down the
it's-
road one time.
It was just dumb, man. They could have used that on like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
true.
like, bro.
And better actors, man. I can't lie. I cringed at some scenes.
Do you know, I don't.
Cringed, bro.
Oh, we're gonna get. Then might as well get into this
Yeah.
Top Boy season 3 review.
It was. I mean, okay, let's just go around quickly. What did you give Top Boys season 3 out of 10?
You see, something about me, bro. Yeah, I'm very easy to please, bro. Like that's even with food, bro.
Okay.
Like my girl knows, like you can't. If I go to a restaurant, don't ask me was it good or like what would you rate it? Because bro, I'll give it a 10.
Because man's like, nigga, I'm eating, right?
Yeah, like I don't. Like, I'm
like
very
that
easy
also
to please,
does.
innit?
Yeah.
But when it comes to show, I guess I'm slightly different. So I guess compared to the other seasons, I'll probably give it like a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.
I'll give it 6 out of 10.
Oh, 6.
Giving it a 5.5. And although it might sound harsh, the 5.5, when I explain my reasoning behind it, you understand.
Yeah.
And also, bear in mind, it's not season 3 with a season 4 coming out. It's the finale.
Yeah.
There's no. They even said it on the whole Netflix thing. They hit no loose ends, all that sort of whatever stuff they wanted to
Weird
do.
stuff, yeah.
This season was the worst season of all the Top Boys.
Yeah.
Summer
it
House
was.
and the new Drake Netflix, whatever you want to call it. It's the worst. There's so many. They said no loose ends, but there are so many loose ends.
That's true.
How does it, bro? I'm gonna start with. They didn't wrap up the undercover nitties. That were actually
Okay,
feds.
that's one loose end.
Tia, that girl who looked like
That's another loose end. I'll give you that.
do you get what I mean? What happened to Kano's niece, that redhead thing?
Oh, yeah.
Or Pebbles.
Yeah, was that her name?
Pebbles, yeah.
Okay, cool, whatever.
happened to her?
That one. Like,
What's my man's name as well? You know, like, in season 2 when... Oh, what's his guy's name?
are you gonna say the Peckham brother?
Yeah, the black youth.
Yeah,
That
the
had
one.
the red velvet jacket. He was chatting mad to Sully at one
Oh,
No, but didn't they
Bashi.
kill him?
Bashi.
point. But his character though.
Yeah, the agent, the football agent.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not really like a.
No, but
He's
he.
also
but like,
when they need him, he's in the story.
Yeah.
But he's not really like a gangster. He's like onto them type thing.
Alright, cool, fairs. But then what happened to the Peckham gangbangers?
Let me tell you what. annoyed
Didn't
me
they
the
die?
most.
All of them.
Yeah, remember when they kidnapped Sully and they beat him up, and then Deshane and them man killed them all.
Oh, they're
Are you
right.
no, you're telling me that's all the gang members? 5.
That's the bosses.
In all of
That's the
Peckham.
ones that are gonna ride back.
in Peckham.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
allow 'em.
They all
Sexual.
disappeared, bro. That
Bro,
is
like,
actually true.
how you can't just wipe out ends like that? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
No, but it's pretty.
I mean,
But
If you kill like 15 members in a gang, like I don't really know.
but there
who's
were
there.
15 man.
No, in that scene there were hella bullets just flying around.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were hella bullets.
from
But that's because
season
niggas
2,
can't shoot.
like in season 2, when they were like all together, that was bare, man.
Yeah, and they
Was
all
at least,
died.
like-
They didn't leave
All of them.
anyone alive. Yeah.
Left
And
without a
it's-
trace, man. Clean up.
This plot just.
Let me tell you the one thing I was disappointed. I really wish they expanded on the Irish lots.
Yeah.
They died too quick, man.
Yeah.
I
One-
can't. Like,
bro,
even
they were
how
there-
they died, bro.
They were there for like one episode.
No, I think like 2.
Even worse.
Yeah.
Like 2
or 3.
episodes. Yeah, like maximum.
Wait, so
2
are
and
you
a
telling
half.
me no one from like
Yeah, it was like 2.5.
They just deaded them off, bro.
no one from Dublin or Falkirk would have come and
Yeah,
rode
like-
up for these guys or something?
Yeah.
They would have been
Wow.
a good like adversary, bro. Like they could have even made a whole like half of this season just Duchesne and Sully beefing them.
Yeah.
Or some way,
And that's
somehow.
what I thought it was gonna be.
That's
you
what I
know?
thought it was gonna be.
I didn't know that all this promo they were doing in adverts when they saw my man getting like dodging bullets in the nursing home.
Innit?
I thought that was like a
Even
later
that,
stage.
that annoyed me, bro. That's
that-
the nursing home.
Come on, man. You got Auntie to do the dirty work.
Come on,
Auntie
man.
that was shaking.
I didn't
and-
mind that, to be fair. Like, what was your problem with it?
It's just how they
man.
died. Like,
It didn't make sense.
like someone as bad as them as the Irish, you wouldn't want them to die like that.
No, but I didn't
like,
mind. I
they
didn't
did-
mind them dying. I just wanted the like nephew to be on vengeance once he seen his
Yeah.
uncle die.
yeah.
That would have
Exactly.
made sense. But I
Like
didn't mind
him
them
getting
dying.
away and then like,
Exactly.
getting revenge later on.
Yeah,
But
that
then-
would've
but
been
then-
cool.
But then man
Then that could
died,
have been a
like-
reason as to why my man died at the end. Sully, you could have
Yeah.
been like, okay, cool. Like it might have been the Irish.
Spoilers, I guess.
Oh,
Spoilers.
sorry, man.
If you haven't watched it by now, just shush. I don't know.
Are you
Skip.
even British? Are you even from the UK? If you
Exactly.
haven't watched it,
If you haven't watched it, just skip to like minute
on, man.
40 or something like that. 'Cause we're gonna be on this for a long time.
bro.
But yeah, like I don't know. I wasn't pleased with it at all. The ending,
Nah, same, bro.
like even
I hear
when Steph came face to face with Sully,
I
like,
was like, beat it off, bro. I beg you, beat it off.
wait,
I was hoping he would beat it off. man.
pause. First of all, second of all,
He can't say anything around this guy, bro.
Second
What to do with it?
Man,
no,
he's in
no,
the
no,
gutter,
no,
bro.
no, because niggas were trying to get me down last week. So what's going on there?
I wasn't here last week,
Huh?
bro.
For
When I was just speaking normally, when we were talking about football,
what did you say?
I ain't gonna say it again.
Should I catch you out again?
I almost don't believe it. I was like, wait, he doesn't remember? No. But yeah, like there's so much more that could have happened in that scenario.
yeah, hella,
and then
bro.
overall, it's got a bit of a dampening on it because I feel like Top Boy missed out on a critical part of
Could have been big.
how can I say it? Like the gangsters' right to passage. You know, like there's bear man even that went to our school, yeah, that were ballers, cold ballers. They could have played Prem. Could have been balling with like Haaland and them boys.
Yeah, bro.
Something happened, got released, man, got back to the streets, and then now they're on a mad thing.
Yeah, man.
Bro, Renell from Summerhouse followed that exact same pattern.
yeah, I remember
Man
him.
kicked ball at Crystal Palace on trial and that. He got rejected, and then all of a sudden he wanted to be the man.
Roadman, yeah, he wanted to be
Man
the
tried
roadman.
man tried shank the Shane. Man tried flog the Chinaman. Like it would have been a perfect thing, yeah. Even if you still had Michael Ward as Jamie,
Yeah.
Renell could have been a nice little character to add to that because
True.
it makes sense.
It made
and
sense.
do you know how relatable it is for Mandem? Like
Hella man them can actually relate to that as well. Not
Exactly.
even just in terms of football, just in terms of anything.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
hella man go to uni, even after uni, bro, they turn back to the streets. Like,
Bro.
they'll get a degree. Like, most of these men on the roads are sitting on degrees, you know.
Exactly,
Don't get
bro.
it twisted. I
Business
know,
management and media
yeah,
and
like
them things,
finance, administration. I even know a guy who has an engineering degree, bro, and he's out here shotting on. I'm like, bro, like, come on, man. Like, come on, bro.
yeah, it's just like
Engineering degree, and you're chilling on the block.
Are you
that's
shouting- are you-
That's wild, bro.
You're shouting, are you ready to squeeze it off on a man? I know that sort of stuff.
That's man's gonna go home and build a mechanism to go and beat off on a man, then, bro.
Nah.
Pause.
That was wild.
What you said was wild as well, but I was like, maybe mature. Both of you are even crazy.
No, but either way, like I was just disappointed, man.
Nah, man.
And then
I wasn't too mad at Steph not killing him though.
no, but I didn't even want him to kill him.
slightly-
Like okay,
I
so
slightly
did you
want-
want?
I'll get onto it when we talk about how it could have ended, like the various different scenarios. But there just could have been a lot more dramatization. It could have been a lot more in terms of the how can I say it? You know how Steph has never shown any sort of road behavior up until this season, which makes sense because his brother died. He feels vengeance, all that sort of stuff, and he
It was
has
a
the
perfect
central-
time to
exactly
to
perfect
bring
time.
out that side of him, bro.
Even when his chain got stolen,
and you went to this, yeah,
exactly. So it's a bit
petrol
of a
station thing.
development. You're starting to see a bit
And
of
then he just stopped it.
a juxtaposition in his character. Like, what? I thought you were just the innocent
Yeah,
little brother
little
that doesn't
brother.
really. Do you know what I mean?
Nah,
and
man.
and the finale would have been a beautiful, beautiful way to just like extend that juxtaposition and actually show, okay, Steph isn't the same Steph.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what happens. This is why certain things go on as they do. Because if you look at something like Blue Story, when what's his name? When he got done dirty and he got locked in the van with my man and the van burnt.
Yeah, the van burnt, yeah.
Exactly. And then all of a sudden, the youngest wanted to get a get back because of that. And then it's like, cool, that man got the get back. The other youngest got the get back. And then it ends the film of Blue Story with like the youngest filming on the block. Rest in peace, we're gonna don't worry, we're
the
setting
music
this
video,
right.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that that allowed us as viewers to understand that, okay, you know, even though it started just because of a miscommunication thing, like man missed his call and then he got wrapped and then escalated, man killed his girl, it escalated even further. Now it's a generation thing because it's like, bro, you murked my older. Like, I'm gonna have to get the get
I'm
back.
gonna have to get the get back.
There was none of that in Top Boy.
None of that.
Like, especially if you're gonna have it as a finale to wrap it off, you have to have some sort of having the viewers wanting more or start to do their own sort of fan spin-offs and all that sort of stuff. Bro, do you think anyone
Listen,
wants to
bro.
make a spin-off now?
First of all, yeah, the number one mistake they made is releasing all the episodes at
think?
once. Yeah,
100%.
Bro, tell me what series does that?
What do you mean?
Like one show that has done that. Released everything in one go.
Netflix just do that now.
Yeah, I mean,
To be
Really?
honest with you, yeah.
Yeah, like Ozark was released in one go.
But like,
Narcos
I
was-
mean,
for the
but
last
like,
2 years, they've been doing that. I can't lie.
they could have, bro, like released it like any normal thing, like every week, one
Once a
episode.
week.
Because then it leaves that little
Actually,
gap that everyone can.
Don't you
always-
think we'll be pissed off even more though?
No, they did that with the first season, I think.
The first season
Netflix
came out every
season,
week.
They did it every week.
They
Yeah, I
did it
remember
every
actually.
week, bro. It was coming out every
Yeah,
week.
I think it did. I'm like 80% sure on that one.
Yeah.
Just because I remember people telling other people not to ruin the spoilers.
Don't worry. No, but bro, but my point is that like I feel like when you leave that gap sometimes between episodes, bro, it creates some kind of motion for your show.
Yeah,
bro.
there's like tension.
Especially something like Top Boy in the UK. People love to just like talk about things on TikTok. So if they had released episodes maybe every week, trust me, Top Boy would have been big. Obviously, it was still big, but like I feel like, see the way Love Island was this year. in the US. Love Island was all the way in the US, bro.
Yeah.
You get it? And something like Top Boy, which perfectly shows what London is really like to them US man them. If they had given that time for each story to marinate, each episode to marinate,
It would have been 100%.
I'm telling you, bro, it would have blown even way more, bro.
And you know what it is, I get
And
that.
these men would have had roles in Hollywood, maybe.
Oh,
Telling you.
100%.
The first season came out at the same time.
Is it?
Are you sure?
The 13th of September. if you know.
Like each episode? Right.
Yeah.
Nigga did VAR.
Yeah, midday, man. You mean saying something wrong, bro? Come on, man.
Hold on.
I trusted you, bro. I followed your lead.
Hey, I just say anything.
I followed your lead, man.
Don't do that.
Oh no, so I meant the first like Summer House.
No, you didn't say Summer
Nah,
House.
you
Nah, I
Stop,
said-
stop,
did I not- did I not say that?
stop.
My bad. Alright, fair
I even let you clarify as well.
He's like, you sure about that?
enough. I said I'm 80%. Yeah, I left 20% for
Alright, man.
80% is a large sum, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
80%.
just numbers at the end of the day. Anyways, what am I saying? Yeah, in terms of alternative endings, I'm gonna let you go first. And how would you like that final episode to end?
Well, fine. I was thinking
The whole season,
the
the
whole
whole
season.
yeah,
season or like-
whole
okay.
season. Yeah, whichever.
So what I'm thinking, first things first, I would have made it make sense as to why Steph isn't going to school. Because I feel like one thing Jamie instilled in him is like, no, go to school,
Yeah.
don't be like a riffraff, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. So one thing I'll do is like, I'll bring Tia back and like have her be the reason why he's not going to school.
Exactly.
Or I'll make him bully Sully's daughter so he gets excluded. So there's actually a reason why he's not in school.
Yeah.
Because I find it weird, like the guy who killed your brother's daughter goes to your school, and
I can't like.
like I don't know. Maybe I'm
I
tapped
think,
or something.
No, I
think
hear it.
that kind of view can be self-explanatory, bro. Like you, like as
What,
you
why
just
he's not
said,
going to school?
Yeah, as you just said, Jamie was the one getting onto them. Go school, go school. That same person that does that is not here no more. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but I guess it does make sense what you said. But you could look at it and be like, well, to be honest, it's just like, you know, if you have someone all your life telling you to do something, then they suddenly stop doing that, and then or they leave, you tend to just naturally stop doing it because you don't have someone there on your back telling you to do it.
But at the same time, the fact that he looks up to Jamie as a dad, basically.
He might have respected that and then
Exactly.
continued.
The same
True,
way
true,
that
true,
he
true.
kept Jamie's chain and all that sort of stuff. And then it's funny because then you started to see like similarity. So I don't know if anyone else clocked this, but you see when it was the Riot episode,
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
the
that
way
was that was
that's just something else.
You guys didn't like it?
that was chaos, bro.
Yeah, that was the point, though.
We'll get.
I know, but chaotic, bro.
But
I see how the shit was running. Like that is the
That was
chaos.
hilarious. That was hilarious. We're gonna get into that. That was hilarious.
so when Steph came from like the estate
Yeah.
and Mandy called him over and he was talking to both Mandy and the daughter. I can't remember.
Tish.
Is it? No, that's
his-
Kano's daughter.
I can't remember.
I
what
can't
it is.
remember. But yeah, when he was talking to them, it just like, for me, I saw Jamie because of the way, because he was wearing his chain first of all.
Yeah.
He was wearing the same, like I think it was supposed to be like a
Vest.
tech fleece or whatever.
Oh,
but yeah, like vest and
the
like tech
blue-
fleece.
Yeah.
And even just the whole mannerisms. If you look back to season 1, that's exactly how Jamie was in terms of his body language and whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's almost like Steph was becoming like Jamie. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But then it ended off there. They didn't even continue that.
And that's what I'm saying. They started so many storylines and deaded them too early.
Yeah.
So there were so many storylines that actually never ended. They left too many cliffhangers. And when you leave too many things to be kind of like just too many cliffhangers, it's not always the best thing. Like, because
Exactly.
everyone's just always wondering, oh, but what about this? Oh, but what about that? But what about him? What happened to him? Like, so I think they started so many like potential plots and then they just deaded it, bro.
So
I'm
what
saying.
would you change? You can either say it from the final
Number
like,
one,
episode
I would
or-
have not killed off Jamie, bro. That's number one. I would have kept Jamie in season 3. Reason being like, or like something mad, like man didn't die.
like in the hospital.
Yeah, like he's just in a mad coma.
You had to die, man.
Nah, man.
Suddenly
I was-
can't blame you at your door
No,
and
no,
not
no,
and
no,
let
no,
you live. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
man.
I know,
he
but
has to
like-
go.
I think he means like he didn't give him the the execution kill to the head. Like,
Sully.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying that.
like he just
Like,
shot him in the chest and
like
that's it.
say he shot him, yeah, saw Steph, and then dust out.
And then dust out. Do you know what I'm saying?
And then he goes into. I can understand. I hear it.
But no one said this during season 2's finale. Like we were recording the pod at that time. We didn't say this.
I've always said
No.
Jamie should not have died.
Hindsight's
Bro.
a
I'm
lot
not saying
bit-
we were fine with like Jamie dying, but
I wasn't fine with it, but it was like now we have the finale. We can look back and be like, actually, in the finale, it would have been better if that had happened at the end of season 2, so then it builds up to an even better finale.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really agree
I don't
with
think-
that.
Yeah.
I think he could have died and it would have still been a good, because the show is Sully and the Shane. That's the main show. Like
Oh, yeah, true.
Jamie could die and it'll still be able to run, in my opinion.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but the thing is, when Jamie was introduced as a character, bro, he shifted a lot of things, and he made the show like a little bit better, bro. He did. Obviously, the whole start of Top Boy from Summer House was obviously Kano and the Shane, obviously.
Yeah.
But when Jamie was introduced, bro, he just added that flair to the show.
Yeah,
I
it's like a younger generation.
Yeah, like a
versus-
younger, older. He added that dynamic of like the roles for real. Because if you really look at the roles, there's always olders, there's always youngers. Do you know what I'm saying? And then there's people around. So Jamie coming in and being a younger and being able to literally control a whole entity himself. Because I think he was part of the Fields, man, right? If I'm in Top Boy, he was part of Fields, and them lot were Pecs. So like, it would have been nice, bro, just seeing that contrast, bro. Trust me, man. If Jamie had stayed, I think a lot of things would have gone off, bro.
But I feel like he's an active like protagonist, but he's a bit too big for the show, if you get what I mean. Like I feel like Kano was just having enough. Like he was just tired of him. Like you know when they went to Morocco, like you could see like he just wanted to blam him there and then. So that's why I feel like with Jamie, like he aspires for too much with that show, like because Sully's the type of guy like if he just doesn't like something, he's just gonna stop
He's gonna
it.
dead it off.
And especially since the way season 3 started, like he kind of became the head honcho. It was a bit like
He became Top Boy.
he ain't letting Jamie live.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, that's true. But
That's true.
Especially since Jamie nearly killed him at a funeral, killed him,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
shot one of his boys. Like, yeah,
I forgot about that scene.
yeah, let
bro.
him slide.
why are you as angry as I am?
Oh yeah.
If you, I'm riding,
And you know, Sully doesn't forget things as well.
bro.
So it's like that's why I'm a bit. I kind of get why Jamie had to die.
Yeah, as in I get it, but it's just like I mean, I'm either way with it. I don't mind that he died, and I can see the potential of like
When he's not there.
do you know what I mean? But I think for me, like I definitely would have changed the way it ended. Like the last 15. So you know when Steph obviously got the drop on him, followed him to the park. Oh, how does it feel? Da, 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 da. And he said, "Nah."
And he was practicing that, you know.
Bro, exactly. Exactly.
He was wearing
He
that.
was practicing it, bro.
Man got home. He took off his top,
Locked his door.
put on some drill, locked his door.
Man was even like, "Gets, bro." What the
Bro,
hell?
man was like, how does it feel? Yeah, that was too jokes.
Crack
And that's
the
what I'm
mirror.
saying. Those are the parts that cringed me, bro. Obviously,
No,
no,
but-
offense
no,
to
but-
Stefan, innit? Like, great actor. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But whatever your directors were getting you to do, bro, were a bit cringe, fam. Like,
No, but the thing is, that scene, I hear it though.
Yeah.
Because certain men will do that. Like
that's true.
they'll practice it so it's like, yeah, they're serious about it. But I feel like if he had, so what I was saying for that last 15, if he had like obviously still like aimed at him or whatever, and like say he like I don't know, like say he was shaking or whatever, and he was like, oh, like he's still uncertain. Do you know what I mean? And then like obviously him and Kano was like, look, like sorry man, like I know I shot your brother, but it had to be done. Do you know what I mean? That sort of
He
thing.
didn't even say sorry, but he just
And
said it
then
had to be done.
it has like a bit of like a confrontational thing
Yeah.
where it seems like, oh, okay, cool. Steph actually isn't, do you know what I mean? He actually isn't on it.
Yeah.
Then when man gets back to the car, obviously he's searching through the bags and that. The perfect way for the episode to end, knock on the window.
Steph.
Sully looks, Steph, wow.
Ooh, that would have been
Literally, that would have been cold. And then at the end, all you see, obviously blood splattered everywhere, and you just see the gun, and Steph is there. And it ends. Do you know how
people-
cold that would have been?
People would have started being like, oh, let's get a spin-off of Steph's story. I don't want that, man.
No.
That would have been
This is
cold,
meant to
though.
be a finale.
No, it's supposed to be a finale. Of course, it's supposed to be a finale. But the fact that the audience are now provoked to think of spin-offs and alternative storylines means that they enjoyed the finale enough to start creating
Thinking
their
about
own
extra
sort of-
stuff, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
And trust me, if they had done that and they had created enough motion, I guarantee you would have seen a spin-off of Stefan.
Yeah, but what if they wanted to just end this?
No,
altogether?
but they can still do that.
They can still do a
that.
spin-off, to be honest.
They, like,
Bro, as I said, they've started so many plots I didn't finish, bro.
Exactly.
Deep it, like, they started so many
No, but I
plots.
feel like this final season they kind of ended all the good ones. Though.
No, they didn't.
Like you're not gonna make a show of the ones that are left, like the nitties, the police and nitties. You're not really gonna make a show about that.
You're not. But at the same
Steph's
time,
not really on badness like that.
No,
left it.
exactly the way you left
I get what
it.
you mean.
But all the build up.
So it's like,
all the build up.
what show you gonna make from that?
In the build up in this final season is that Steph is no longer the innocent Steph we've seen. He's now chilling with Fields.
He's now chilling with Fields.
He's going out. He's drinking. Do you know what I mean? He's even chopped and all that. Do you know what I mean? It's building up the perfect character development for Steph to become Jamie, or to become the next potential.
Yeah, but he
top
wasn't
boy.
on badness like that during the season though. Like you would
I mean,
you would have to
if
make him on badness.
No. I mean, if you actually look at it, you can see that episode by episode, he's getting worse, and I guess you could say
Take Power,
like,
for
further
example,
in
bro. Take Power.
Yeah.
Tariq, bro.
Yeah, but
Tariq was never on
actually killing
badness.
people though.
Yeah, no, but like, okay, cool. He killed his dad and all of that, but
No, but even before that, he killed the police officer, and when he killed the police officer,
Yeah, but-
it was the exact same thing I was saying. He was trembling. He wasn't.
yeah, like
really
he
sure.
wasn't like really like he did
Exactly.
it because he probably had to, but
Yeah, but Tariq wanted to
wasn't-
be in that life though. Stefan, you can still see there's still like a good person in
yeah,
there. Like,
but his character
come on,
got built.
Tariq was basically like just
Yeah, but he
turned
got
into
built
Ghost.
up still. Like he still got built up. To
No, but that's
be
what I'm saying. They
almost
did
like
the
Ghost.
groundwork for Tariq, but with Stefan it was a bit like
No, for Steph, they still did
Hanging
a
in
bit
the
of the
air,
groundwork.
like, it was a bit hanging in the
They
air.
still did.
yeah,
a bit
like
of
he
the
could have
groundwork.
been a good dude. He could have still been a
Yeah, I mean,
on
that's,
road, like-
but that's the battle that a lot of man on road face.
yeah. But you're saying like they can't really do hypotheticals or spin-offs, but you've just said it. Like
What do you mean?
you could still do one for Stefan now.
No, because that would be dead. Because you haven't built.
No,
it
I'm
up
saying
enough
in your
the-
mind you could still do it if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
What, as in for this finale or for afterwards?
Yeah, for afterwards, like if you wanted to think like, oh, maybe Stefan went on road.
Only reason I can think of it now is because I'm thinking in the sense where if they had done it like X, Y, and Z in the finals, in the finale, then cool, you can have a spin-off that shapes up like that, and do you know what I mean? But the way they've left it now, it's stupid to do a spin-off. It's very stupid.
Yeah,
Because
it'd
at
be
the end of the day, he ain't done nothing. He ain't killed no one. He ain't even been on road like that. He's been on road a little bit, you know, when he went on the glide with Sai and that. He was chilling in the crib when Sai got violated with the gun. But at the end of the day, that's not enough for a spin-off. If he had done Sully like that to get vengeance for his brother, that's a perfect platform for a spin-off.
Perfect platform.
Yeah, but you know, I don't think they wanted to do a spin-off. I think they just wanted to end
They
this.
just wanted
top
to
with
end
it.
it.
No,
I think.
exactly. But I'm saying even with a lot of shows, they may not want to do a spin-off. But it's a thing where if you have enough buzz after the show where people are talking about spin-offs and whatnot, that's the mark of a brilliant show. Regardless of whether or not you as a
Yeah.
production team want to do a spin-off. That is the mark of a great show.
Yeah.
It shows that everything you guys did, bang.
It's memorable
You can
as
even
well.
forget about a great final episode can make you forget about the previous 5 that was stinkers. If that final episode is amazing, fans will love it. And that will change
The whole show's covered. Like the whole
Exactly.
show's covered.
It'll
by
change
that
the whole
one
outtake on the
episode,
final
bro.
season.
Yeah, I agree with that, but the spin-off point, I disagree with, to be fair, because like look at a show like Breaking Bad, for example. Like I don't think, oh yeah, Jesse's gonna be on drugs, selling drugs, Like it was kind of like left open-ended. Obviously
The
we
ending,
got
right?
yeah, but obviously we got Al Camino, whatever it was. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was kind of left open. It wasn't really. You didn't know if Jesse was back on it. Maybe he went to rehab. Like you never knew. You don't know what happened. Like
Yeah, and-
so it doesn't necessarily. I feel for me, it's kind of the same way they left Stefan. Like you don't necessarily know what he's doing now. Maybe he went back to school. Maybe he's back on road. Like you don't know. So
Nah, man.
for me, it's the same thing. Obviously, Breaking Bad ended better, quote unquote. But
100%.
the
didn't
way
watch
both
Breaking
stories
Bad, so
ended, huh?
You didn't watch it?
I didn't
You know
watch
what I mean?
Breaking Bad, bro.
Breaking Bad is
I
one
say
of
you watch Top Boy, but not Breaking Bad. That's poor.
My girl's been trying to
Hey,
get me
just
to watch
play,
it.
wouldn't
bro.
it?
Like, my girl's been trying to get me to watch it, but I'm like,
Yeah,
nah,
you
come
should,
on.
man.
I don't have time to watch a show no more, man.
Breaking Bad. Yeah.
And it's long as well.
Nah, hey,
It's
that's
long.
some great TV.
It's worth it.
It's worth it,
So
bro.
if it's not better than Snowfall, I don't want to hear about it.
It's better than Snowfall. It's better than Snowfall.
Nah, have you watched all of Snowfall?
Yeah, it's better than Snowfall.
I don't know about all that.
I don't know.
Breaking Bad. Listen, way better
Actually,
than
no.
Snowfall.
No.
I'll say I
It's
haven't
better
watched
than
Breaking
Snowfall.
Bad
What am I
yet, but like, you know how like on TikTok they have like part 1, part 2.
So you watch it like that?
I've watched like bits of it, and I can see like, okay, cool.
It's not
Like
the same,
It's not the
man.
I hear it,
man.
but I know it's not the same. That's what I'm
Man's
saying. But
gonna
like, I've
watch it
seen
from user
glimpses.
557 or whatever.
Part 105. Nah, man, it ain't the same, man. It ain't the same.
He's nah, I'm telling you, Breaking Bad. Yeah.
If you think Snowfall's good, Breaking Bad like is better.
You think?
No, Breaking Bad's actually
Do
better.
you know what it is?
Nah.
So you know Snowfall, like those last 2 seasons, they were just doing anything and everything. Like there was a couple good episodes, couple good Damson Idris performances, but it was kind of they were struggling to get to the finishing line.
Amazing, bro.
No, the first 3 seasons.
No, so
all
everything,
Snowfall was even the ending. To be honest with you,
No, the last episode saved it.
yeah,
Nah, but
That last season was a wickedy, bro.
And can you see what I mean? The way you just said the last episode saved it. If Top Boy final episode was a banger, it would have saved the whole season.
It would have saved the whole season.
Even
bro.
just went full
Telling
circle.
you.
Can you see that,
Yeah, man.
Oh yes, yeah.
bro? I'm just saying, man.
No, but not a lot of shows have like great season finales.
No, but for
Series
something
finale.
as big, for something that is held like.
No, I'm saying
and-
bigger shows have had worse.
No, I
series finales.
I hear that, but it's a thing where it's like because for us, yeah, obviously for people who aren't from the UK or even perhaps even from London, it's a thing where it's like a I don't want to say like a novelty piece, but it's like, oh, this is very cool. This is what London is like. I didn't know London was like this. I thought London was like just red buses and Big Ben and whatever. Do you know what I mean?
All right, mate.
Exactly. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You want a cuppa? All that sort of stuff. But
bro.
it's like, oh, I didn't know London was like that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
for us, for people who are from ends, for people that know man on road, know people that actually live lives like this, it's a thing that we kind of hold dearly, because when else have we had something like this go as big and viral as Top Boy? That is a dramatization of essentially our lives.
Our lives,
bro.
Yeah. As I'm saying, it could have gone like way bigger than it did. I'm telling
Exactly.
you. And part of that, I'm telling you, if they had spaced out the episodes, I promise you, bro. Even like till now, we'll still be talking about Top
Do you
Boy.
think they should have spaced it out, or maybe should have had more episodes, like 8?
They should have had more. They should have.
Both?
I think
I think 8. I don't
8 or
necessarily
10.
think the
Both.
spacing out
Even
thing.
10, bro.
10
I don't know.
episodes would have been
The
good.
spacing out thing, I do agree. Like in terms of TV, I prefer like watching TV shows like that, because
Yeah.
like especially the community aspect, like you can
Everyone's always talking
in
about it.
school
Like, have
or
something
whatever
to
back
talk
in the
about.
day.
Yeah.
that
buzz
used to make it
is
sick.
just
The buzz is always there.
exactly.
But I do
Now,
think
after 2 months, bro, watch. No one's gonna be talking about Top Boy.
Exactly.
Nobody.
It's gonna be
I
like
guess so.
Nobody's gonna be talking about Top Boy. Even but by the end of this month, bro. Unless no one's watched it yet, then that's different.
No, but when it was good, like last season, I like even though it came out all at once, I still
no, but that's because it was good.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was good,
Yeah, but
that
it's,
the spacing out
nah.
thing would have
And
been.
you know, I think a lot online, a lot of people say that, oh, yeah, whenever it's a black British thing, everyone wants to be heavily critical or whatever. Like, first of all, shout out, man, because just shut up. I hate that narrative. It really pisses me off. Because, like I said, this is something that we hold. Well, I say we because I'm speaking for certain man them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we hold it daily because it's like this is good. Do you know what I mean? Even rappers back day were talking about Top Boys. Obviously before Netflix in Summer House when they were referencing like Kamali and Deshane and all them. Do you know what I mean? It's a thing where it's like as it's a part of the culture almost. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when it flops this badly and leaves out so many key like aspects and all this other stuff, it's just like, bro, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
So I don't want to hear all that black like, oh, why are black people being heavily critical on it for no reason? Da, 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 da. First of all, the writer's even white. He's not even black.
That's true.
So I don't even want to hear that. I don't want to hear that side of it. And I'm not gonna blame the season finale being bad on the fact that the
On the
writer's white.
actors.
Oh, not even on the actors. I'm
Not
not
even
gonna.
on the actors.
Nah, because
Well, it's not really their fault, innit?
exactly. As
They
an
just
actor,
read the
what you
script and
what you
that's
get
it.
told to write as a
Yeah.
script is what you do. Of course, you can add your own little,
Twist
finesse on
and,
it or
yeah,
whatever.
finesse, yeah.
But at the end of the day, you got to stick to the script. And the script was good for season 1 and season 2. I just don't know what happened this season. That's all.
I feel like it was rushed, innit? As well.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like they just wanted to quickly end Top Boy in some way. Like I don't know what it was, but I felt like it was rushed.
Because I'm even hearing like the reason why Aaron went to Leeds in that thing and didn't appear was because the writers were telling him to do like stupidness, bro.
He didn't want to be in it though.
Yeah, no, because the writers are telling him to do stupidness.
Yeah.
So he said, nah, like man,
He
quit.
spoke on it on his stream, like I think he does streaming and stuff as well. And I saw like a snippet of one of his episodes on his streams, and he was talking about like, bro, like his character didn't evolve his character. Like his character was doing the same
3 lines,
same 3-4 lines.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, like
uni.
yeah, like
For 5 years.
uni work, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like he said like he didn't really care like when he wasn't really involved in the script, like or like in the story line of season 3. Like he said like it's not a thing because his character wasn't even doing much anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
And I hear it, bro. Like,
It's
like
very
I hear
true.
it. I hear it.
Yeah, some closing thoughts on it. My main gripe with it, I've heard what you guys had to say, but my main gripe with it is mainly like the Shane's like character assassination, really. Like for the whole show, he's been like a smart guy, well, not even smart, but he's really like street smart.
Calculated.
And then this season he's
Like
dumb.
killing the guy and not getting a clean up. Obviously, killing him, people say that's dumb, but
It was out of rage.
it was out of rage. I kind of hear it.
Yeah.
And
But not getting a clean up crew and like you're sitting there he sat there for like a minute or two and then he just left.
Or just not even cleaning. Man just washed his hands, say, did the Pontius Pilate thing. Yeah, my hand is clean up this one.
Because you know what's annoying? Like he's cleaned up other crime scenes before, so to not clean up this one with a white man, do you know how crazy that is?
Bro,
People are gonna be looking for this brother.
They said your prints, your DNA,
Everything was
prints
on there.
and DNA, not either. Yeah.
Yeah.
For someone who's done hella Wiggins.
Yeah, that's
It was
crazy.
poor, man.
Especially someone who's
poor.
as thorough as him, like to be
Innit?
planning out to get someone to be put in prison with the whole Ats and Jamie thing. To go from this fall from grace that was really
Yeah,
like,
it was a
bit
character.
upsetting.
It was a character implosion, and I think
Yeah.
that was mainly because his main drive has always been money and power. And I feel like maybe because now he had lost his power and now lost all of his money, he didn't know who he was.
Like he spiraled. Like he just spiraled.
So it's like it's almost like I know we were just talking about Snowfall, but it's almost like how Damson Idris's Franklin fell off
Yeah,
in a
like he
sense
fell
where
off.
he never drank, he was always calculated, but then the one thing that made
lost.
him when he lost that, he lost himself.
lost
So I
himself.
mean, I can kind of understand it looking at it from that lens, but at the same time, it's like he died a pathetic death.
Yeah, he did.
You know?
I can't lie.
Yeah.
A man started whimpering. Oh, he shot me.
I would have given you the money.
Exactly.
Hey, that made me.
That is the best meme. This
Hey,
year, man.
bro.
That meme is hilarious.
That meme is hilarious. I saw one about a Tesco bag, bro. And like trying to steal a Tesco bag, and the cashier is like, "What you doing?" He's like, "I'm not giving you the money." He's like, "No, you're lying."
No, but separately, can we talk about Shelley's audacity?
Hey,
that's
2.1.
2.1
mil.
M's. First of all,
2.1
you just
mil.
started doing like
Nails and all
nails on your Instagram business, and now you want 9 chains. You want to become McDonald's overnight. What's going on? It made no sense.
McDonald's.
It was wild, the 9 chains thing.
9
Yeah, that
chains.
was a
Serious.
wild-
If it's like, oh babes, I just want to open up another shop.
She jumped in the deep
Or
end
another
straight.
couple, maybe.
No,
Maybe 2 or 3.
no.
No, just like one extra chain.
I just want to add another
or 2,
shop.
like even 2 max.
Two's
But
even,
she wants
two's even a bit
a
of a stretch.
whole like you
9.
like,
Bro, she wants to become McDonald's.
And she doesn't know that many people.
You know like
9,
that?
you know, that's crazy.
Bro,
I think it was like a jump in the deep end, bro. Like
it was
she
wild.
yeah.
2.1 M's.
Yeah.
And you're asking me, but now that the money's gone, you're saying communication.
It's because he was shouting at her.
I'll communicate for you to leave because this is just ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, it's because he was shouting at her, but
No, I hear that because you can't like.
yeah, the way he was shouting at her was like,
Because someone was saying that they were another thing here was Tish, Little Sims' daughter.
yeah.
Where was she for the whole thing?
Yeah, but she wasn't needed though.
No.
but
But she wasn't
still.
needed in the other episodes either. In the
Yeah.
other seasons,
Like
This
she
one,
disappeared.
She must have gone to like one of these European schools.
You could have at least
or-
have it like a few episodes of just her maybe staying over at their house or something. But like,
Yeah,
where was she, bro?
she wasn't there at all.
They showed her room though.
So you
Exactly.
guys missed her this season? Or?
I didn't care about her.
Yeah, so
But
it doesn't matter.
it's a part that goes with the
But
integrity
it's a
of
part
the
that
show.
like, like you know, like in
I hated that
season 2,
storyline from the start.
I
Like in
hated it
season
too.
2, you
But
see
I
him.
don't
I
want to sound like
hated
one
it
hater.
too, but I hated it, but could like keep it consistent, bro. You started.
So it's-
But he's right, man. It's consistency, bro. Like
Exactly.
you need to have consistency, bro. Like if you don't have consistency with plots that you've kind of like started in a show, is these little things that people actually you might think people don't really look at. Because
Exactly.
bro, they think no one cares about Tish, but all of us look. He brought it up. Like, is these little things that people will actually look at, and that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. Like with a show, you can't always build a storyline and just leave it there hanging. You can't.
Exactly.
You have to. even if they had the first episode where they send Tish off with somebody else, with like a family member, then that's fine.
Or she's gone to her mum's.
Or at least there, you've ended that storyline for Tish.
Exactly.
She's gone somewhere. Now in the back of her mind, oh yeah, she's went with this with this person.
It's the same with Aaron. He's gone Leeds. We know that.
So we know he's gone Leeds. He's in uni. So they've kind of ended that. Do you know what I'm saying? But they've just left so many things, bro. Like so many characters that people kind of like warmed up to over time. They just left them hanging, bro. Yeah, left it hanging. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it had the potential for Tish to become Tish to become what Tash is to Sully for the Shane. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
You're say Top Boy or something. Tish is running the ends now. So I say this guy's crazy.
Nah. But to switch the topic though, we're gonna talk about you, Mr. S. Yeah, man. So obviously, just let the people know like what your TikTok's saying. And I know what your TikTok's saying because we know, you know, but the people don't know. So go ahead, sir. The floor's yours.
Man, you know, I'm on TikTok, obviously.
So I mean about niggas getting shy.
No, I'm not getting shy, but I just don't know what to say. But like, yeah, I'm on TikTok. Obviously, I have my own personal page, but more widely known, and you know what I'm saying, on my page with my girlfriend, we have like a joint account, couples account, Mr. S and Miss E. You know what I'm saying? So we do our thing there, innit? Like,
how do you find like having your relationship being public?
You know what? I'm not used to it. Like I'm actually not used to it. Obviously, previously to my current girlfriend, shout out to my baby girl, by the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. Love you, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? But,
for a second, I want to say, hey, it's about to get hot.
Shout out to my baby girl.
No, she's right here.
I know. But you know what I'm saying? I still got to shout her out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm not used to it, bro. Because prior to her, like the girls I dated weren't really on social media like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was very different, but it's a good different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's a good different.
Do you feel like, do you ever have that thing where like people like want to comment on your relationship where it's like, how's man not doing that, or how is man pulling her, or how is she
all of the time, bro?
Don't you find that mad though,
bro? All like whether it's on our comments, whether it's on our live comments, like
on live stream they'll say that.
Yeah, so like there's times where we go on TikTok live and like we just kind of like chill with like people that watch, and people ask us questions and we answer them and give them advice or whatever it is, or we talk about certain topics like how you would do here on a podcast, and like people always have what they want to say, bro. Like there's people that have told Estella, like, who's my girl by the way, Estella, like, why are you with this guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, like his mindset, and I'm just like, bro, shut up, man. Like, focus on your relationship, bro. Like, if it works for Stella, man, why are you chatting, bro? Like, does Stella look sad? No, she's happy. Like, shut up. Like,
can you not see her smiling?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's in her soft girl era, man. Like, leave her, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but bro, all the time, people always. What I've learned about having my relationship on TikTok and like kind of like showing our lives, bro, people will always comment. Like, and you can't stop it. No. Like, people will always, and you can't even control it. Like, people will say whatever they want, and you just gotta be like, yeah, okay, cool. You know, because that's your preference, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you can't be mad at it. They have their own, how can I say, idea of a relationship. You have your own, innit?
Because that's the thing that annoys me. Because I'm thinking like, obviously, I've got the pod, got other stuff that I do on socials as well. And I was feeling like because I think it's good that you guys are both, I guess, in the same world. Because you guys are both, I mean, you're creative now, you know what I mean? Yeah. And your girls are creative as well. So it's good because you guys both understand how it is, you know, how it works. And
can relate to something as well.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And I feel like I would probably want that. But then some of these creative girls out here, get too creative, you know, and it's just like,
what do you mean by that? Expand, bro.
When I say that, it's like they get too creative with their thinking of how a relationship should be, and they get, as any other creative does, gets inspired by the wrong sort of people that aren't necessarily on this side of the hemisphere or the globe or whatever.
No, I hear
Do you know
it.
what I mean?
I hear
And
it.
that's the thing that kind of annoys me. So, you know, for you guys to be doing that and obviously thrive in your relationship or whatever, you get. I think you posted the other like last month or something, maybe 2 months.
What did I post?
Little anniversary thing, I swear. Or like it was like 2 years or something. Or what was it? You posted
That was a
something.
year anniversary.
Was it year anniversary?
Yeah, it was in Morocco and that.
Yeah, exactly. I saw that and I was like, that's damn. I was like, yeah, I hear it.
Yeah.
Like it's good. Do you know what I mean? Because I come across your TikTok sometimes where it's like, oh, when my girl says this or whatever, and you're doing like the voiceover thing with the sounds and whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit's funny. It's nice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like the way, I could be blagging here, but sometimes the way that social media is, and everyone likes to say this whole UK thing, like, oh, you can't find love in this UK, or the UK is so this, the UK is so that. There's so much of that people just start to believe that, and then start having like unrealistic expectations of things.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm very much as much as I like to, you know, let my mind go wild and loose or whatever. I'm very much a realistic person, especially when it comes to stuff like this. So when people start thinking unrealistically,
What are some unrealistic?
Yeah, what are some of the
expectations?
unrealistic things? I'm intrigued to hear.
It sounds very generic what you're saying.
Yeah.
I didn't prepare. I didn't think I was going to speak this much.
I want to hear what you think first, and then I'll tell you what I think about that.
Because I think a lot of unrealistic things. Yeah, I'll start with the whole dating thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really like to talk about this too much on the pod because I will 100% get slaughtered for my views. And I'm prepared to accept that, but it's not on the pod. But the whole dating stuff, I feel like people want to do too much too quickly, in the sense where like they wanna go on vacations. They wanna be doing a lot of all this like
Lifestyle.
Yeah, lifestyle and the cute stuff. Yeah, I'm all for it, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? At heart, I'm a bit of a lover boy.
Yeah.
But you got to realize that you got to work up to that stage. You can't just.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I had one.
Yeah.
Like I can't lie. I'll say this because I didn't even know this person. If we listened to the pod or whatever. But this one girl, cool, slid in the DMs.
Are you listening?
Huh?
Are you listening?
I hope she's listening. because she might have been listening because
Take notes.
Because bro, I just unfollowed her straight away. Slid into the DMs. Game was good. Do you know what I mean? Back and forth, and I said, all right, cool. So like, what are you doing like next Saturday? And we both like throughout the conversation realized that we're both foodies, innit? And I'm like, oh yeah, like we can, you know, go
out
do a
to
little. Yeah, and I was like, we can go do something, and then go out to eat afterwards, innit? I've got a list that I like to, you know, pick from, of places that I like to eat out, or either like to eat out or haven't eaten
out, yeah.
at. Yeah. And then she's like, oh, I know a place actually. I can give you a nice little Asian spot. I said, oh, I like Asian food.
Yeah.
Do you know where this babe said? Novikov. I said, little Asian spot. He said Novikov. Do I look like Aubameyang, bruv? Or like, I just said, yeah, I just couldn't be bothered. And stuff like that pisses me off because then the whole narrative will start about, oh,
Money.
or whatever.
Bro, let me tell you something, yeah? You see what a lot of man and me are just stressed about, bro? Like, what we need to actually accept as men is that not every girl's gonna be in your category, bro. And it's okay, fam. Like, you get it? But I'm telling you, the minute you think a girl at the moment, like, or like where you are right now, the position you are in right now, if you think a girl is too much for you, bro, like, don't stress. Move on. Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, of course, I told you. I moved on. I
Yeah.
her.
But like some man them like now think, oh, but why like all girls think about is money. Bro, like everyone like what you listen, I'm a guy, yeah, but at the same time, like if a girl has a preference, a girl has a preference.
Yeah.
There's
100%.
There's someone out there for everybody, innit? So that's why like I'm all for a girl that's like quite humble in what she wants and things like that. But I can also understand the girls that have their expectations.
Yeah.
I can understand, right? And you're entitled to that.
Oh, 100%.
But just don't degrade another man because he can't do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Just don't do that. It's the same way a guy has a preference and then a girl might try to come move to you and you just politely decline. A girl, you would try move to her. If you're not in her tax bracket, if you're not even got a chain or you don't even look the part, she just starts cussing you and like degrading you for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just don't do that. Just tell them, I'm not interested. But don't come start talking about, I need a guy that this, that. I need a guy like that, and it doesn't look like you can do that. Just don't do all of that.
Just
say I'm good, or you're not my type. And madam have to accept that as well. Like if you're not a girl's type, or you're not in her tax bracket, it's okay, bro. There's a girl that would appreciate for who you are.
Do you know what I'm gonna say about that? Yeah, I fully understand, and I fully hear about the whole preference thing. Yeah, because I can't lie, I've got preferences too.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? But it's when the preferences is like, really, like, you know, like, have you ever heard something that's like, I don't know, like, I feel like.
But it's the same way a girl can say that to your preference, like she'd be like, really?
No, I'm trying to.
I'm trying
to think. No, I'm trying to think of a way to say what's in my head, but because if I say it just like that, everyone's gonna be start looking at it.
Sticky for you.
He might even come up from the back and be like, "Yo, I gotta start recording." So I need to actually think about what I'm gonna say. But how about you? How do you see this whole like?
What's your view, Jude?
Yeah, your whole view on this topic. So what's that?
What else you think of something?
Exactly.
Put you on the hot seat, bro.
Put me in the hot seat. Yeah, it's your turn,
bro.
bro.
Hot seat, bro.
What's it? Your turn.
It's a 2-man show. What the hell?
Yeah, as long as you know like what you want, like that's the most important thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Like in terms of expectations, like if you know you're not at a certain place to accept, or not to, if you know you're not at a certain place to provide for the woman you want, then maybe you need to keep grinding, keep getting to that point. And maybe you also need to reevaluate the woman that you want, because sometimes you put this woman on like some crazy pedestal, you get to that point and then like it's not as crazy as you thought. Or like the relationship isn't as great as you thought, or be as fulfilling as well. Yeah. So yeah, that's my viewpoint on that.
I hear it, bro.
Fair enough.
What your expectations though?
Huh?
You thought about what you wanted to say now?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm Lazard.
These relationships are just basically how you make it.
Yeah.
Every time, like me and my girl are on live, and someone comes out, what do you look for in a woman, or what do you look for in a guy? And then most of the time, the girls in the comment will be like, a guy that can take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always what a guy can do for you.
Yeah.
It's typically women, innit? You know what I'm saying? And obviously, everyone will say what they want from the other partner, innit?
Yeah.
But I guess what you have to understand, bro, and this goes all the way back to the days of the Bible, bro. Like, women are made to kind of like, you give them and then they create.
And they help.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same way you put a baby in them, they push out like a human being. You give them a house, they make you a home. You give them ingredients, they cook you a meal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You give her bed sheets, she makes the bed. You know what I'm saying? You buy everything in the house, she'll make sure the house is clean.
Okay.
So
Sorry, keep going.
women are made to like take. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they're made to take, right?
To take what you give them and make it better.
And make it better. Do you know what I'm saying? So because of that,
I thought you were going down the Andrew Tate role, sorry.
No, I knew exactly what route you were going.
No. So it's like
you landed it well. That's
why they think this way.
Yeah.
It's embedded in them, bro. It's naturally embedded. It's naturally embedded in them, bro.
I think for me, when it comes to expectations, for like a woman, that I want to date and whatnot, I very much think biblically about it as well. I think that I am supposed to be the man to lead and provide. And you're supposed to, be here to keep me in check, nurture what I provide, and do you know what I mean? If anything, like even how you were saying it off cam, when you were like, like sometimes you make a video, even though she's like taught you some stuff like on how to edit and whatnot, but you're like, babes, I'm stuck, like do you mind helping me or whatever? And she'll do that happily. Or even sometimes like would I be wrong in saying that maybe she might have given you some ideas when you're trying to make a video?
100%.
Do you know what I mean? It's that sort of stuff that I can get on board with. But then when it's like, but at the same time, that's something that she can bring to you. It's not in any way comparison to what you might put on the table for her or whatever, but it's like you're giving something, you're giving like 90% of maybe whatever, and then she's able to also give back to you and help nurture whatever you've given her. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like I don't want to make it seem as if like a relationship is always like give and take, but at the same time it kind of is. Do you know what I mean?
But listen, like in relationships, there's no 50-50, there's no 60-40.
No, exactly. That's what I'm trying to...
100, bro.
Yeah.
It's 100. Like, there's no... Like, when people say, do you believe in 50-50? I'm like, I don't believe in 50-50. I don't believe in any comparison
number.
percentage.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's 100, bro. Like each person needs to pull their weight, and sometimes it's not even. It doesn't even boil down to, as a woman, what should you be doing? As a man, what should you be doing? Because it's gonna come to a point where, as a woman, you have to do some of the things I do. As a man, I'm gonna have to do some of the things you do. If I'm off work and if I'm home, let's say I'm on annual leave for the whole week and you're at work, I'm gonna be looking after the children because I'm home.
Exactly.
I'm off. You get it?
Yeah.
When I'm away, you're looking after the children. You know what I'm saying? But when you're not here, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, my wife normally cooks, my wife normally cleans. No, bro, that's when you step in and do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
It's just, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't believe in roles, bro. Like,
and that,
I don't
that's,
believe in that. Bro.
and
Honestly,
that's kind of like what I was. That's like the foundation of what I was saying.
Yeah.
In a sense where it's not just you doing everything on one side and then she's just there to sit and look pretty, or it's like it's not you doing all of this sort of stuff and you just being there to just throw pounds and whatever. It's sort of both ways. And the thing that I kind of struggle with is the fact that I can do my 100. Not a lot of these people can do their 100. Not a lot of these people can understand that, if I do me giving the 100, as busy as I am, I'm giving you 100.
Yeah.
You're telling me you can't even give 50, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
I guess that's what dating, isn't it? Finding who actually.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah. And do you know what it is? I've come to say I'm taking a hiatus, bro. Because...
Bro, take your hiatus, man.
Because, bro...
Like, world ain't gonna change, bro.
Huh?
World ain't gonna change, bro. And girls ain't gonna change.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like, you can chill out and remain single for however long you want. The dating scene will never change, bro.
Yeah. I get what
So, like, certain man are like,
I don't get what he's saying. That's
okay,
why I'm
cool.
looking.
So, like, certain man would be like, they'll be dating for, let's say, like 2 years and it's just not working out. And they're like, okay, do you know what? For the next 6 months, a year, I'm going to focus on myself. And then maybe later on, when I'm ready, I'll start dating again. Nothing's going to change, bro. So there's no point, like, so when people say, oh yeah, I'm going to focus on myself, I hear it. But if you're focusing on yourself just to kind of like, just to see, if girls change or if kind of like you dating will change, it's not going to change, bro.
Okay, so I think...
Because you will always have females that... I don't even like saying female because I've been told off for saying females,
Yeah, same. I don't understand why.
I've been told off for calling girls females. So,
Wait, do you mind if I ask you about that quickly? Like, do you find... is it...
I find it weird.
Why?
Because we call you men, so we don't call you males.
yeah, but
That's a bit...
females just rolls off the tongue easier.
Yeah, like,
I want to
it's
call
just-
you... Like,
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
That just dehumanizes us.
how? How? Where's the dehumanization in
Because
this?
you're
An
a-
animal could be
you're
a
man.
female though. An animal can't be a woman.
Yeah, but she is an animal.
Of course, this is crazy.
You're an animal. We're animals, bro.
I'm talking about armadillos and that. You're telling me I'm an animal, you're an animal. No, man.
We're Homo sapiens, bro.
You dog, I'm a dog.
No, man, that's not what
I didn't mean it like that, innit?
Yeah, I get what you're
we're,
saying.
we're all
Yeah,
animals,
okay,
bro.
okay, fair
Like,
enough,
we're
fair
all
enough.
Yeah, but
animals.
we're not
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
You don't have the same rights as a dog.
We're mammals, but alright.
Fair enough. Okay, cool.
That was
fair
extra,
Alright.
bro.
Yes.
That was
So when
extra,
you
that
say the
was
whole dehumanizing stuff, I can understand that. But I was gonna say when I said the hiatus thing,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that because I'm like, I'm waiting for the new the new strain of women to come out. I'm not looking for the.
You guys sound
I'm
crazy
not.
right
I'm
now.
not saying it because. Huh?
You guys are insane. The past minute has been insane, man.
Has it?
Yeah, continue.
New strain of women.
I'm
No,
glad-
because you said like the whole dating scene isn't gonna change.
Yeah, it's not gonna change, bro.
Exactly. So I'm saying
Yeah.
for something to
Oh,
change.
it's not like, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, maybe my wording was a bit
I ain't
crazy.
bleeping it, but yeah, that's cool.
Don't leave it.
No,
let's
man,
go.
leave it.
But I was gonna say like I'm not saying that because I'm waiting for the dating scene to change or whatever. I'm just saying I'm not going to be like out there, Steph Curry before the game doing hella shots and all that sort of stuff. I'm not gonna be. Do you know what I mean? I'ma just chill and like maybe reflect, thinking, you know, shit, maybe am I the problem? You know, think about reevaluate and just take a bit of a passive approach to it. And if I do find someone during my little hiatus, I'll be like, all right, cool. Let me approach this in probably a different way than I did when I was actively dating. And do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I meant by my hiatus. I'm not really looking for like, oh yeah, like when's okay. I'm not gonna say that again, but yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah. That's
But
what
as much as there's pros to like even us being on TikTok, like or Instagram or whatever, there's a lot of cons. Like, and I feel like there's more cons for the man than there is for the woman.
What are some of the cons that people do?
So, I would say, I think like,
Wait, can I ask you? Can I ask both of you a question?
yeah, bro.
Cool. I'm gonna ask you first. No, I'm gonna ask you first. Then I'm gonna ask you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though your relationship was public, you had niggas still slide in.
Bro, of course.
So
And this is what I'm saying. There's more cons for the man than there is for the
I
woman.
knew it.
There's more cons for the woman, you think?
Wait for the. Oh,
Let me.
I thought you were gonna
It's
say.
an opinion, innit? It's an opinion. But I think like,
Yeah, you just say your cons and then we'll
yeah,
get your
I
cons.
think like nowadays, women are very bold, bro. Like, if I tell you some of the stories that have happened, yeah, you wouldn't believe it, bro.
No, because I hear it and I can.
Like,
go on, cook.
women are bold, bro. Like, like when I say bold, I don't mean like they haven't got confidence. Like they will see you and they won't care. Like they see you, they like what they see, they want you. Point blank. Period. You have a girlfriend, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? And it's happened to me on social media and face to face, bro. I called my girl as soon as after what I'm about to tell you happened. Yeah, I'm on
He's
the
got receipts.
bro. I'm
Not
on.
reading his alibi.
I'm on the bus. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the bus. I'm someone which my girl hates. Right, like she doesn't like this. I look at everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So sometimes I hear her side when a girl might think that man's looking at her, innit? But I'm someone that I'm very paranoid.
You're just looking at the
I'm
whole
always,
environment.
I'm
Bro,
always looking, bro. You know
niggas
what I'm
is
saying?
like- you're just like me.
I'm very paranoid, like just in general, innit? So I was on a bus, bro, and like, you know when you can feel someone staring at you? I don't know if everyone feels this feeling,
Yeah,
but
bro.
I know when someone's staring at me, bro.
It's like the hair starts sticking up as well.
I don't know what it is, bro, but
Spidey
like,
senses,
there's
bro.
times where I'll be on my phone, I'll just look somewhere and someone's already looking at me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So obviously, man looks up, I look at this girl, have eye contact for like 2 seconds, bro. Do you get it? I look back on my phone, yeah, cool, whatever, but I could still feel her watching me. So we get off the bus now, and I'm walking, and I don't know what it was, but I can tell she's walking behind me. Cool. So man keeps on walking, and then she taps me like, "Oh hi." I'm like, "Oh hi, you're right." And I'm someone that I'm not gonna ignore you because you're a girl, innit? Like I know I have a girlfriend, but I'm a friendly guy, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyways, so she's just saying, "Oh, like I see you on TikTok, all of that." I'm like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "Oh, so where you going?" I'm going to work. Da, da. She's like, "Oh," cool. And then she's like, "Are you still with your girlfriend?" So I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Are you still with your girlfriend?" I'm like, "Bro, what do you mean?" Like,
Yeah.
I know what she means.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a very simple answer, innit? But I'm like, why are you asking me that? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
what does
yeah,
that
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like, what does
yeah.
that mean? Am I still with my girl? You just told me I know you from TikTok. So if you know me from TikTok, you know that I have a girlfriend. Like, why are you asking me that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm thinking that, what if I had said no? Would she have now tried to make
Yeah,
a move?
is it that tea or is that like?
Do you know what I'm saying?
trying to make
Like,
it-
so, and I get that a lot, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So,
And do you know, the worst part is, it's like, I'm not, and again,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to dampen your take.
No, it's calm.
But it's like, it's not like man's got a mil or half a mil.
Yeah.
Or, do you know what I mean? Like, that's mad. But you said you had a little objection when you said there's a lot of cons for the man. Why do you?
Yeah, because he's saying there's a lot of cons for the man, but it's girls approaching you, so I'm at a loss. Not you.
oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Where are you using there?
Yeah, that just
Oh.
fuels your ego, if anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I guess more
that's-
cons in
okay,
terms
that's
of
cool,
like
but-
more pressure, like more like
No, because that if I was a weak-minded person, it would be a thing of I don't really know how to handle that. I'll
you
be
know
a
how to
bit,
trust me and that.
Yeah, like you're getting a lot of attention. What am I gonna do? Type thing.
And do you feel like that sometimes?
I'm not the one.
Fair enough. 'Cause I was gonna say, I'm not even surprised that there's like that for you and not necessarily for you, because I heard this. I didn't say I agree with it, but I heard it. I might have liked it, but I heard it, and it was like whenever other women see a man in a relationship and doing
It makes
well in
them
a
want them
relationship,
more.
it makes them want them more. And I was
And
like,
do you know why though?
because it's like that's what they want in terms of like, okay, I see this relationship working, I want that for myself.
And there's jealousy as well. They see how the girl's being treated, and they're like, "Oh, if he can treat her, like he can treat me, so I want him."
Yeah, which I can't lie to you,
It is a mad way of thinking.
it's a mad way of thinking.
But that is some,
that's
not
like,
women, but that's
oh, no,
some
yeah,
women
obviously
now.
it's some, I'm not
Some
gonna
women
generalize
now,
and
bro.
whatever. But that's like jungle tactics, bro.
Bro, yeah.
Like crazy, bro. I've seen that on like Nat Geo Wild, bro. Like that's mad.
Sometimes go back to basics, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Your references are crazy. That's Nat Geo Wild, man.
Am I wrong though? My references are crazy, but I'm like never wrong.
Nah, I hear it.
No, you're wrong sometimes.
Yeah, but like a good 5% of the time, I'm wrong.
You and these percentages, like,
Hey,
You
listen.
know what I'm saying, man?
80%,
And this ain't maths
5%.
class,
What?
bro.
Man got A in maths. I can't flaunt it. What?
This is not maths class, bro. Come on, it's a pod, bro.
Podcast.
Nah. But it's just before we
Hey, jump on the TikTok thing, though, man.
Huh?
It's a bag in there, man. You should jump on there, like on the relationship TikTok thing, man.
Do you know it's?
There's a bag to be on there. I ain't gonna talk too much,
I'm on the edge. I'm on
bro,
the fence. I don't know if I should.
bro. Relationship TikTok, bro. That's one thing that I think like it's the easiest bag to make on the internet, bro.
Because you know it's
Like easiest, bro.
I've like dipped my toe in the TikTok world with like the football stuff and like when I went on holiday and whatnot. And I see the vision, but I just like my problem is I don't think it's real. Like obviously I know social media is not real in like a tangible thing we can hold and whatever, but it's just like TikTok, bro. I don't think it's. I uploaded one TikTok, the Come With Me when I went Lanzarote on a solo thing.
Yep.
And bro, people were messaging me like, "Oh, I was in Lanzarote in the same time as you. Oh, are you still there? Let's link up and whatever." And I'm thinking, who the fuck are these people, bro? I don't know any of these people, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, because usually I'm used to the social media of if you follow me, you see my stuff, you message me. If I put a hashtag in, like, maybe it might do a little bit more numbers than my followers or whatever. If it's Snap, you see my story, maybe you send my story
To someone else.
Do you know what I mean? But TikTok, I can't understand how people find me, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
TikTok is big.
It doesn't make sense, and
TikTok
that's
is-
what I struggle with because I don't understand the reality of it.
Bro.
But I do hear it, and you know I'm trying to maybe dip more than a little toe in it. Do you know what I mean?
It's unreal, bro. We had like less than a few thousand on TikTok, bro. We posted one video. We shot up to like 15K within like, what, 2 weeks? Within 2 weeks, bro. Less than a few thousand, bro. We probably didn't have more than like 5K.
No, but that's props to you guys, though.
One
That's
video,
props to you
bro.
guys.
One video, and then that's when
Just changes your life.
that's when the email
I
started
saw that
coming
as
in.
well. I was
The
like,
what?
swear, the PS5 thing.
Hey, bro.
I was like, because I think you put it on Snap as well.
I put it on Snap. I put
I
it everywhere, bro.
I was like, huh? I was like, Steve, what do you
Everyone the
what
shade
was
bar
the-
as well. Everyone the shade bar as well.
Sir,
Yeah, bro.
for what? What, a bad thing or?
No, it was a good thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Basically, it was a video of me gassing her up because she looked too good.
Oh,
okay.
It was on the shade bar still. We got a lot of followers from that as well. Yeah,
when he posted the PS5 thing, I don't know if you still had the voice now, but I was like, yeah, Steve, so where do I get myself one of those?
Where do I apply?
I don't know, where do I apply? Is the website still open? Is it?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
No, but
man,
it's good,
things
though.
just come to you when you just
Yeah.
act yourself, man. When you don't try to act out of your age, act out of
Yourself,
your looks. You know, just like be yourself, bro. Trust me, man. You just be happy, bro.
And do you know one thing I like as well?
What?
You guys are both in God.
I
like that
one,
a lot,
bro.
man.
Do you know how many things we've turned down because of that? Bro, there's so many things we turned down because of that.
Yeah, I mean, I hear it.
Bro, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
We'll talk afterwards because we are on. If you guys like that, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be up to date with all of our releases and tune into the whole episode now on Spotify and Apple.